Okay. Okay, that's good. That's fixed. Yeah. All right. What do I need to do next? Let's hit play again. Okay, that works. And then I just want to deposit 500. That works. Mm-hmm. Oh, right. That's right. So this is an interesting problem. So right now I have 7,000 in cash. So that's great. But as soon as I do try to do 8,000, it changes itself to 7,000. And then if I cancel, now I can't change it at all. Okay, so this is an interesting problem. And I know where this is happening. I don't think it's in the script, but let's just double check here. Yeah, no, it's not in here. I think it's in input cache. Oh, whoops, this is workspace 2. Let's go to workspace 1. Right, so, okay. Anyone around to help me out on a tricky paradox, I guess? I have an if that once true is always seemingly true, and it's locking up a function. Sorta. Oops, sorta. Okay, so, oh, hey, it's, how's the dev going? All good, I hope? Actually, yeah, mostly good. Do you have audio, or should I be typing my stuff? So, here's what's going on. So in the step event for input cache, and input cache is the text box. So like if we hit play, let's go to the bank room. Oh, okay, cool, good. Okay, good. So yeah, let's go to the bank room. Where is it? There we go. Load up a character, get into the map, go to the bank, and yeah, dialogue sequence. Okay, sure. And if we go here, so this white box here is an object called input cache, because hey, it's a text field input and it's really only pertains to cache. When you click on it, so up here is basically like, hey, did the user click on this thing? And it's running every frame. When you click on it, is manual is set to true. So once is manual is true, it's like, oh, okay, well, now we're gonna change, so this word savings deposit changes to enter amount. And now it's just gonna accept whatever the keyboard string says and convert that to digits. And then we have to check it. So we take this and we convert it into like an actual integer. And if that integer is larger than the amount of cash you have on hand, just set it to the amount of cash you have on hand, and then our print number is equal to that number. The problem is that, so it works just fine the first time. So like right now we have $10,000. So if I keep hitting 9, that's $9,999. If I hit another 9, it's going to just correct itself and go to 10, which that's good behavior. I like that part of it. But now it's sort of stuck there. Like if I were to try to type anything else, well, it's stuck there, which is kind of fine. But I need to like hit X and then go back. And if I do this, it's still stuck that way. Like backspace, not doing anything. So I feel like yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is a tough one. So this if is clearly being triggered, and it's not allowing me to make changes to a keyboard string anymore. So, and nobody's around on the Slack channel. So, yeah. You know what? Let's do this. When we set is manual equal to true, just before we do that, let's set our keyboard string equal to, let's just do that. That might actually fix our issue, I think, because, but yeah, you know what? I think that's gonna fix things. Let's give this a shot. So, yeah, we're gonna load up a character, pick a boat, walk into the bank, yeah, talk to the dude. Alright, so 9999. Actually, let's deposit that now. And now, 9, oh, I hit 9 and it changed it to 1. So now I'm gonna hit X. Hey, you know what? Let's try this again, but with small, like, not so dramatic numbers, because I bet that works out just fine. Like, it set it to 0. You want to be able to enter amounts of however many times and then final choice. Yeah, I think you get the idea. Okay, so go back, do this. Alright, right now I'm just and deposit 4,000. Those numbers change. Great. So now we have 6,000. So if I do 7, changes to 6. Oh, cool. And then if I just click on the box again, nice. Okay. Yeah, and if I'm like, oh, you know what? I changed my mind. Or, okay, you know what? Alright, that's totally fixed now. Okay. So if I do this, and then hit X, and then hit this, yeah. Okay, rad. Okay, that's totally fixed. I think, this whole savings deposit thing is now functional. It's functionally at 100%, so we're ready to move on. We need to do the opposite, which is take. So let's do that. And in order to do that, I have to remember how I did it the first way. Well, not remember. I have to look up really quick how the hell I... Where's my buttons? Buttons. OBJ button transact. Which has a action. My action. Where is it? No? Button transact. Yeah, yep. On to the next button, which hopefully should be easier. I just need to, this button has a title. Oh. What's depressed here? Okay. Alright, so here's the deal. These buttons they're not staged, like, in the room. They're slightly different. This music is a little too garbagey. Turn this down just a little bit. Okay, so, alright, they're slightly different. It runs a script, or actually it pushes a state depending on what my title says. So we need to add a new case, new switch case but this time instead of save, whoops, instead of save, we're gonna go with take. Time to withdraw some money. And I'm pretty sure this only runs for 1 frame, so I gotta assume that this would be the case as well. So we're gonna tell the state machine, hey, we're doing something else here, and that is we are doing a bank withdraw. Yeah, runs only 1 frame. Bank deposit runs only 1 frame. Great. All right, so let's. Can I add one in the middle? I think I can. It just seems kind of weird. Yeah, I think I can. B and K, whoops, underscore, withdraw. And then in our state machine switch, we're gonna say, withdraw, but instead of bank deposit, SCR placeholder, yeah, just for now. And then we need to make a script. So the bank deposit script looks like this. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna copy all this, and then we're gonna create a new workspace, and we need to create a new script. Oh, that's weird. Where did I? BNK deposit. Where's this script? Is it? Oh, it's in a game state. Yeah, all right. That's appropriate. Let's do that. So create scr underscore bnk withdraw. And it's going to do this, and that's the same, you know, except with object pop-up, yes, turn it on. That's a good thing. You should turn it on. But instead, withdraw. I guess we're just going to say withdraw money. And event user 0 for object pop-up, which... Oh, we're in the wrong workspace, by the way. We need to open this up in here. Okay, so in here, let's bring up our object pop-up just to make sure what event 0 does. There it is. User event 0. Yeah, okay, it's just the pop-up. It's literally the pop-up animation. So in the pop-up animation, we're going to set our input cache temp title is equal to my title. Sure, okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Need to reset after is manual. I think that's why we're doing that. Okay, so yeah, go back here, bank withdraw. So withdraw money, pop up, object button move cache, true, true. Yeah, and then we turn these three on. All right. So the default behavior for button move cache is going to have to be altered slightly, I think. Well, no, maybe not actually. So if we look at button move cache, which is a button move cache, really the only thing it does, oh, well, yeah, okay, wrong thing. Well, no, right thing. Where's our, we have a move cache script. Yeah. Okay, all it does, all those buttons do is affect the print number, and the print number doesn't necessarily, oops. Hold on a second. Alright, whatever. Okay, so... Oh, I need to let Slack know. Actually, I got it. Basically, all I had to do was reset the keyboard string to so it's all good now. Okay, so yeah, so anyways, these buttons only deal with the print number, and the print number, it's important, but the print number doesn't necessarily determine the directionality of the money. It just determines how much money is being moved. So the script name move cache is not a very good script naming convention wise. I'm probably bad at naming conventions, but I guess I'll just have to get over that. Okay, so getting back to up here, we don't need to change this behavior at all. We don't need to change this behavior at all. We need like obj input cache. I don't think we need to change this behavior at all. I think actually the only thing we really, yeah, he's a pro. I think like literally does this for a living or something. So, yeah. So, just making sure. What the hell? That's pretty good stuff. All right. So, okay. So, OK button though. Or OK to bot. Well, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me go back to this. Hopefully I didn't like write something that breaks stuff. I don't think I did. I don't think anything will break as long as I don't click on the take button. But let's just I just need to double check something here. So if I, yeah, okay. So this button right here, this button is what we're gonna have to change for the take, but everything else here pretty much stays the same. So now currently, okay, yeah, okay. Well, wait, that's a script. Let's open up that. I try to keep workspace 2 for like scripts and workspace 1 for objects. That way, you know, just trying to keep that shit together. All right, so okay. So I think I got it now. All right, here's what we're gonna do. So right now, the default. Hold on, you said something. Anic, we need to. Yeah. Yeah, so right now, okay, it's just, all right. Here's the deal. So this OK button, it has a thing called my mode, which equals 0. And then when you press it, it runs the script and changes its image index, but who cares? That script says, all right, what mode are you? Are you mode 0? Oh, you're mode 0. Mode 0 means make a deposit. It's time to make a deposit. Break. All done with deposit. So what we need to do is we need to create a new one for making a withdrawal. I just realized something. There's another, all right, we're gonna do this one thing at a time. There's another issue that we're gonna have later on. Mode 1 means withdraw cash. And so we're gonna take my ledger savings. So, all right, when we're depositing, we're increasing our savings by the number that's in print number. We're decreasing cash by the number that's in print number. So now what we need to do is the opposite of that, which is we're going to increase our cash and decrease our savings. And then we're going to set print number to equal 0. And then we're going to set our keyboard string to equal to 0. That's fine. And then with object panel, in particular, the panel that is our account panel, we need to update the numbers. Okay. of the panels. I really should define this. All right, up here. So out of the panels in the room, the one that has my account info needs to update its numbers. Okay. Okay, and it just runs that frame once. Okay, I think so actually, yeah, that should be fine. We do need to go to input cache though. This is, okay, this is gonna be an interesting problem. So input cache is manual, and then is manual, and does a check. Okay, well. Okay, oh man, this is tough. So, right, all right, here's the deal. So this is only really applicable, like checking to make sure you're not literally writing yourself a check that's larger than you can cash, so to speak. Like, so this is only preventing you from putting in more money than you actually have into your savings account. It doesn't, and in fact, like, isn't useful for like withdrawing, right? Because what if I have $10,000 in savings but only, you know, $200 in cash, and if as soon as I put in $1,000 and I want to take $1,000 out of my savings account, it's going to correct itself to $200. So the mode that OK button is in should also affect this check. But now I don't know for sure that this check is appropriate. Well, it still is in this, like, if it's hard to explain. This is like kind of a I want to be a good programmer, so I want to make sure that things you know, like obey hierarchy and are sensible and organized and whatnot. I feel that if I check I could just do a God damn it. It is the input. Oh, laggy juice. My fucking name is fucking Jeff? No, it's laggy juice. Okay, so that's weird there too. I guess Coxie must have left. Okay, well, shit. Screw it. Let's put a switch case. Switch. I guess we're gonna do obj OK button. What? Dot. I can't. Hold on a second. OBJ button OK. Okay, right. Duh, I always put the word button first. Button OK. Okay. Button OK dot my mode. We need to check for what mode the button is in. Yeah, actually no, that's still accurate. Okay. Yeah, okay, this will be fine. And then let's put this in brackets. Yeah, we'll put that in yeah, okay. So let's put this in the brackets, and then it's gonna be like, whoa, with the dealio. So so in case if it's a case 0, I think that's how I build this, right? Yeah, case 0. So case 0, run this code, and then break. Case 1, if yeah, check number is greater than obj myledger dot savings. Also, this needs to be indented. Okay. Then check number is equal to obj underscore myledger dot savings. Print number equals underscore check number. Actually, no, you know what? We don't need that. I mean, we do need that, but just not in, we need it to be, yeah, we need it to be there. We do want this to always equal the check number. We just need to make sure that the check number breaks. Yeah. Okay. And I'll just label these again. Make a deposit. Can't deposit more than you have. Make a withdraw. Can't withdraw more than you have. Okay, so I think we've accounted for that. Now let's go back to our scripts. Yeah, okay. SCR move cache, SCR bank withdraw. So in bank withdraw, we need to do one more thing. I don't know if it's good or bad, but yeah, okay. So with obj button OK, my mode equals 1. Whereas we're not doing, okay. Yeah, and then going back to the game state controller, game states, yeah. We are now, instead of SCR placeholder, we're going to say SCR bank, BNK withdraw. Because, yeah, it only runs one thing. Actually, okay, which means in bank deposit, we should, because, like, we could change our mind and go back here. Alright, so obj underscore button okay. I don't, why, it's not really consistent that I'm using these widths like this. Like, I could just use dot syntax to achieve the same thing. And that might be, that would definitely be shorter code. Except for OB, well. Yeah, I don't know which is better practice, but whatever. Anyways, my mode equals 0. Okay, let's see if this even fucking compiles. I think it should. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so let's first test this out. We need to, like, actually have some savings, so I'm gonna put 2,500 in savings and then close. And then, oops, I changed my mind, so let's go to take. Oh, you know what? These buttons are only gonna apply to... Wait. Yeah, they're only gonna apply to cash, which isn't good. They should, in this... Wait. Hold on a second. Savings deposit? Savings deposit. Okay, and I also I need to have that change. So I need this pop-up title to change, which it's not changing. Let's clear this. 2,500 and okay, I just deposited 2,500 in cash. I didn't. So it's, is it really savings deposit? $1,000. Yeah, I'm still depositing money into the savings account. Okay, so that didn't really work at all. Also, it looked like I got a, yeah, it's, huh. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure those run only one frame. And then my title equals withdraw money. Alright, let me go to... Let's go to OBJ pop-up. And let's see here, my title. So right now it says test in the create event. Excuse me. Where is it getting its savings title? Is it from one of my buttons? Oh, well, here's the... Oh. Whoops. Forgot to do this. And oh man, I totally didn't even finish this thing. Alright, so BNK underscore withdraw. Okay, yeah, my bad. Oh, that's right. It's all handled here. So... Okay. Man, I'm such a lousy programmer. So, when I go here and have these things, I don't need these, because at least I don't think that I do. And I'd rather not... Let's leave those out, and if we need them, we'll put them in later. Okay, so let's put some money in. 2,500. We'll close. Alright, it didn't crash. This didn't get set to 0, which is not cool, but and this number is still the math is based off of the cash amount, which is not good, but $500. Yeah, alright. Okay, cool. Cool. So I don't know, that all happened real fast, of course, but I'll do it again. So hold on a second. Withdraw money. Ah, okay, and it says withdraw money. Oh, alright, cool. My states are working. My state machines are working. Withdraw money? No. Savings deposit, yes. I like how also that happened to nicely fill this space. Okay, so I've got 8,000 in cash, 2,000 in savings. I want 2,000. I want to take out 2,000 in savings. Oh, whoops! I typed in a 3. What happens if I do 3? Corrected itself to 2,000, and if I hit that, great. Now I have 10,000 in cash. That works. This unfortunately doesn't, and in fact, if I, yeah, all right, now I've just exploited. I just robbed the bank for $10,000. All right, so yeah, no, that worked out great. Okay, so I need to actually, but I do need to make some custom. So, all right, this object here, button move cash. It also needs its own type. 0 for 1/4 deposit, 1 for 1/2 deposit. So right now it's got a type for 1/4, 1/2, or all. But it should probably also, and its script is SCR move cache. Okay, so if we go in here, we go to scripts. SCR move cache. Okay. Okay. So right. All right. The argument. Aha. Okay. So yeah. Let's do this. We're gonna add a new var. Savings, and that's just savings equals obj underscore my ledger dot savings. Yeah. Cool. So at this juncture, whoops. at this juncture, we need to ask ourselves, what state is the state machine in? I think, right? So, because right now it's basing its math off of the number that's in cache. Or wait, no, new cache is equal to, yeah, it's cache divided. So, we need new cache to be... new cache is kind of a bad variable name. Oh, what should I put it for? I mean, it... Alright, so, this code's gonna get real messy, real fast if I nest a switch in here or run an if. Well, okay, you know what? Let's leave that switch case alone, and instead we'll just ask the question up here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say if it's not really the game state, because the game state runs that thing for only one frame, and then it reverts to building transaction game state. So I guess we'll do it off of the OK buttons mode. So if OK, oh no, obj underscore button OK dot my mode. I wish that these were like within the scope of its create event instead of like every single goddamn thing that I've ever created. That's really not helpful. I'm pretty sure it's my mode. Let's just double check that shit though. OBJ button move, no. I want OBJ. OBJ button, okay, and then you've got something called my mode, right? My mode, okay. So if it's equal to 0, then that's fine. God damn, we basically have to run a switch. Yeah, we gotta run a switch here. Alright, so let's do this. We'll run 2 switches, but they're not nested, so that's still okay. So switch underscore obj okay button, no, button okay dot my mode. Lots of switch cases today. Case 0, do this, and then break. Oh, right, I need the braces. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, switch case. Okay, so, and in fact, Let me delete this. Yeah. Okay. We can just stick all that all on one line. Like that'll still work. That way it'll be a little prettier. Cash is equal to obj underscore myledger dot savings, and then break. Okay, cool. So every time the OK button mode changes, or if it gets a new mode, we have to go to this script, which is invoked by the button move cache, and we need to change. We need to give it one of those conditions because that determines how it divides, like what money it's supposed to divide up. So yeah, but I think this implementation should be fine. It's at least cleaner than I was about to do it. So let's do a run. Let's do a check. I'm gonna do a new game. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna deposit just $1,000. Cool. Done. Now it's time to withdraw some money. So I have 9,000 in cash, 1,000 in savings. If this worked right, it should do its math off of the savings, not on cash. So hopefully. So when I click this button, I should see the number 250. Great, and then if I click that, okay. Cool, we got that working. And actually, I mean, 1,000, yeah, 750. Oops, I changed my mind. Yeah, okay, you know what? That's it. This pop-up is now done. Thanks, object-oriented programming. Yeah, all right. So let's close that. Now it's time to borrow. Let me think about that for. I don't know how much a player should be allowed to borrow from the get-go. Because I mean, like, we'll just say 50,000. All right, let's make a scenario for, hey, I want to borrow some money. So the way we do that is very similar to how we do the withdrawal thing. But before we even do that, close all but this and then close that. I want to double check something here. My ledger, create variables. It's got cash, savings, rations, shark loan, bank loan. All right, so this is the number we're going to be dealing with here from my ledger. Yeah, okay. So bank loan is the one. It's called bank loan. OBJ, my ledger, bank loan. Alright, we can delete this message here. Right, it's the, that's right. Okay, so it all starts with our button transact. Yeah, okay. So for take, we had to write a new game state, and we had to change the mode for button OK. We can delete these now. They don't really. Yeah, it all starts here. So let's do that. So in the case of borrow, we're gonna need a new state for that, and we're gonna need a new mode for OK button or button OK or whatever. So let's do for game state. Let's get the game states. BNK underscore borrow. Yeah, just borrow. Okay, that's a new state. And then BNK underscore borrow. And then we need a new script. Scripts for game states. So we have, we don't, no, we want to look at it in here. Cool, thanks. Alright, so this is the one for, yeah, alright. So this is the one for withdraw. We're gonna make a new one. We're gonna just duplicate this, and open it up. And we're gonna rename it to scr underscore bnk borrow. And all of this is true except borrow loan. Cool. Borrow loan. Everything else about this is okay. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. Borrow loan. That's fine. There's another thing we need. I just realized we need to change in my ledger, which is kind of a big deal. Where is it? My ledger. Bank loan. So, we need to establish a credit limit for the bank that the bank will allow you to borrow. But that credit limit will get larger over time as you get to be more reputable or reputable. Sorry, I always mispronounce that word. So, we don't Need the room editor. Thank you. Okay, so as we get more reputable, I want to say my ledger is the one in charge of that, but let's just double check OBJ globals here. Phone interest, shark interest, savings interest, previous loan, previous shark. Well, maybe actually it should be here. Let me think about this. Boy. Should it be global? Or should it be specific to your ledger, to the player's ledger? Yeah, the song's alright. Who's this? Yeah, okay, right on. I gotta be honest, I don't think these actually really belong truly in a global scope sense. They probably belong more so in a specific to the ledger. But like as soon as I add another player, these values don't necessarily universally apply to all players. It was maybe a mistake to put these numbers here. Damn it. But I have the panels kind of pull their information from here. Let me think about this. Well, oh, it's just me. Okay, taking a break. Be back later. Ta-ta.